we're back with another episode of It's That Easy. Today is the Sunday Mother's Day edition. So, if you're a mother, hopefully you had a great day. You got maybe some gifts, maybe some good food, some good company, or maybe everybody just left you alone. You said that's what I wanted. If it is, I hope you had a great one. Um, we're doing Major League Baseball still, having a good time doing it too. So, we're going to go over today's games really quick to show you what the updated record is. I got a new format that I'm going to start tomorrow on Monday. And one of the things we're going to do is I'm going to do every game. So every time I do a show, I will do every game on the podcast. So I usually been picking 5 to 7 games. Now I'm going to do all of them. It could be up to 15 games. So we're going to see how that goes. But let's jump into it. So today we had the Rangers won again today. Man, DeGrom had a great game today. He actually pitched 7 innings of shutout ball. It was 1-0 the entire game. They closed it out. They scored 2 runs. The Rangers scored 2 runs in the bottom of the eighth to win 3-0. So what a great, and I picked the Rangers. Woo! Good pick there. Also picked Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay did beat up on the Red Sox 4-1. Unfortunately, I picked Kansas City. They're losing right now, 5-3 in the seventh, but you can't win them all there. Did pick the Phillies, and I'm glad I did because like right off the bat, it was 6-0. Phillies won. Cardinals lost a heartbreaker to the Padres, 3-2 in 10 innings. So that was close. Almost a good pick. I'd have had only one loss today. Reds, unfortunately for my Astros fans, which is a lot of my family, Reds won today 5-0. And the Twins also won 5-4. They were actually winning like 5-2 or 5-1. Guardians made it a game, but the Twins held on, which bumps our record up to 93 and 62. Did I do that right? I think I did. If I didn't, we'll correct it. But 93 and 60, that's 31 games over 500, so that's a really good record there. So I'll take that. All right, let's jump in. This is a new format here. So here's what I'm going to show you. Just a quick tutorial. We'll show the games. I'm only going to show the number of the team favored. So and here in this Arizona Texas game, minus 143 is Texas is the favorite team. We'll show the over under, and then I'll give you my pick. And if we're picking the underdog, I'll also put out the number there, which you'll see in a couple of these here, and we'll see how that works out. So, and if you have comments, go ahead and leave them out there too. I'd love to see what you think about the new format. So, here we go. Diamondbacks coming to Texas, 18-20, pitching Sirocco, 4.14 ERA in 5 starts. His last start was 6 innings, 7 hits, 1 run. That's actually pretty good, except for the one prior to that was 3 innings, 10 hits, 8 runs. Not too good there. Arizona's lost his last 3 games that he's pitched. Overall, they're 2-5 in the games he's pitched. But they did win recently, so they're on a 2-game winning streak. They've won 2 of 5, but Arizona's been a little streaky. So they won 2. Prior to that, lost 3, won 1. Prior to that, lost 4. So kind of up and down there. Who isn't, right? Most of the teams are like that. Rangers are pitching, or 18-21, almost the same record. Pitching Evaldi, who's been, other than DeGrom showing up today and winning, Evaldi's been our other ace there. 4.15 ERA in 5 games. His last start, 8 innings pitched, 3 hits, 1 run. That was against the Yankees. So pretty good there. The previous one, 7 innings, no runs. He's actually won 2 in a row. The Rangers have won 2 of his last 2 games. They've won 3 of his 5 games, and the Rangers on a 2-game winning streak. We actually beat the Cubs twice, 2 out of 3. So that was actually really good because the Cubs came in on a big winning streak when they came to Texas. So good for them. The Rangers have only won 3 of their last 11. So we're kind of turning the ship around there. So because of that, we're going to go Texas to win. And if I had to pick an over-under, unless the Rangers are going to score a ton of runs, which I don't think they will, and Evaldi pitches pretty well, I'd probably go the under 7.5 points. I'm going to write that down. Under 7.5 points or runs scored in that game. Angels and Guardians, there's no money line yet because the Angels don't even have a pitcher yet. So the Angels they did win today. That's 1 in a row. But they've lost 2 of their last 3. So Angels are struggling there. Guardians, on the other hand, they're 20 and 20. Oh, Angels are 15 and 25. Guardians are 20 and 20 pitching Cantillo, 3.43 ERA in 5 games. His last start, 5 innings, 3 hits, 1 run. So not too bad. They've actually won his last 2 starts. And they've won 3 of his 4 starts. So that's a good thing for if you're a Guardians fan there. The bad thing is the Guardians have lost 2 games in a row. They've lost 2 of the last 5. They're also a little streaky. They won 3 prior to that, lost 3, won 3, lost 4. So, yeah, it's been kind of streaky for them as well. I'm giving them the edge, one, because the Angels don't know who they're pitching, and number two, they're at home, right? Cleveland at home. So we don't know what the money line, what the numbers are yet, but I would pick Cleveland on the money line right now. Don't know the over under either, so we're going to leave that alone. Yankees 26 and 14 playing Baltimore. Yankees are pitching Weathers 3.03 ERA in 5 games. His last start, 5 innings, 3 hits, 3 runs. The one prior, 5 innings, 2 runs. So a little consistent there, giving up runs, but they have won his last 3 starts and they've won 3 of his 5 starts. So the bad thing about the Yankees, they've lost 3 in a row. Imagine that. If you're a Yankee, let's say we won't. If you're a Yankee hater, right? You love that. They've actually lost 4 of 5, but prior to that, they've won 6 of 8. So they were on a roll. They hit a tough streak here. They're going into Baltimore, who is 17 and 23, pitching young, 4.35 ERA in 4 starts. His last start, 6 innings, 4 hits, 3 runs. The one before that, super ugly, 4 innings, 9 hits, 10 runs. So I think that's who the Yankees are hoping they face. Now he has won his last start, and the Orioles have won 3 of his 4 starts, and the Orioles won today, or sorry, their last game. So they're on a 1 game winning streak. They've only won 2 of their last 10 games though. So uh, yeah, that's a tough one. We're gonna go Yankees for now. The Yankees are a heavy favorite. Now, here's one I will say. If you do want to go Orioles, just in case that they're on a streak and the Yankees are still struggling, the payout is plus 149, which basically means if you pay $5, uh, what you get once you're done, you'll get 12.50 back. So that's actually a pretty good bet there. If you're gambling, right? So Rays and Blue Jays. The Rays go in. They're 25 and 13 pitching Rasmussen, 2.95 ERA in 5 starts, 6 innings, 7 hits, 3 runs in his last game. The one prior, 5 innings, he also gave up 3 runs. So consistent there, consistently giving up 3 runs. The Rays, they won today. Oh, sorry. He won his last start. He's up there. The Rays have also won 4 of his 5 starts. Really good. The Rays did win today, as we saw that earlier. They've won 4 of the last 5 games, and they've won 8 of the last 9 games. So they're on a roll there. Playing the Blue Jays, who are the favorites here, 143. Blue Jays are 18 and 21. Uh, Pitching Gossman, 3.09 ERA in 5 starts. His last start, 6 innings, 6 hits, 2 runs. The one prior, 5 innings, 4 runs. So he also gives up runs. They've lost his last 2 starts. They've won 3 of his 5 starts. The previous 3 they won. The Blue Jays did lose their last game, and they've only won 2 of their last 7 games. So how they're a favorite? I feel like I got to check this again because I'm like, how are these guys the favorite? Um, yeah, the Rays even have. Let me recheck that. Yeah, they sure are the favorite. So this one, we're actually going Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay is a plus 119. So basically, you little over double your money if you bet Tampa. I think Tampa will win. They won today. I won on them today, and I think we'll win on them tomorrow. So Mariners going to Houston. Mariners 19 and 21. Kirby's pitching for them, 2.94 ERA in 5 starts, 7 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs in his last start, 5 innings, 2 runs in his prior start. So that's pretty consistent there. Maybe he's their ace. They did lose his last start, but they won 4 of his 5 starts. So I guess they play well when he pitches. But they have lost 2 in a row. The Mariners have lost. They've lost 3 of their last 5, and they've lost 6 of their last 9 games. So yeah, that's not looking good for them. So Actually, that might be six of the prior to their last five. No, it's six of nine. Astros, home team. The Seattle's favored 143. Astros are pitching, or 16 and 24 pitching Lambert, a 2.42 ERA in four starts, 7 innings, 3 hits, no runs in his last start, 4 innings, 2 runs in his prior start. They did win his last game. They've won two of his four starts. The Astros have lost two in a row, though, to the Reds. They weren't, I don't think they were really bad losses. Let's see here. Did they lose bad today? I don't even think I did the number there. Oh yeah, okay. They lost bad today, 5-0. Maybe they're on a. This is a tough one. They've both lost their last two games, Mariners and Astros. They've both lost three of their last five games. The Astros have lost five of their last six games. Man, that's a tough one there. I'm giving the nod to the Astros at home. They're both struggling, so if anybody's going to come out of it, maybe it's the home team. Um, so yeah, and Astros are a plus 119 dog. So that's actually if you bet money there, you actually just a little over double your money if they win. So let's see how the Astros do. The last one is the Giants and the Dodgers. So the Giants are 15 and 24 pitching McDonald, 1.29 ERA. That sounds great, but he only had one start. But his one start, 7 innings, 2 hits, 1 run. Not too bad. So they won that one. The Giants actually won their last game. And let's see, overall, they've won two of their last three. They've won three of the last six. Not too bad. Dodgers, 24 and 15. Heavy, heavy favorites here at minus 175. Pitching Yamamoto, 3.09 ERA in five starts. His last game, he had 6 innings, gave up 3 runs. The one prior, 5 innings, gave up 4 runs. So he can give up runs, obviously, and they've lost his last game. They've only won one of his four starts, so not doing too well when he starts. I don't know if they're leaning on him too much. The Dodgers have actually lost two in a row. They lost to the Braves. The Braves had a better record than the Dodgers, so that's not a bad thing. But they did lose two. They've lost three of their last five, and they've lost eight of their last 11. So that is crazy that the Dodgers are struggling like that. But the team was made for the postseason, so they're probably like, "Can we get this regular season over with? We want to go to postseason." But when you go in like this, yeah, who wants to bet that the Dodgers don't win the World Series? Hmm. Sorry, I didn't raise my hand there. So for that, but it is the Dodgers and the Giants. So we're going to go Dodgers. Now, if you did want to pick the Giants, they're a plus 149. Um, and they're so that's actually the same thing, 2.5. You bet $5, you win 750, so your total payout would be 1250. So it's actually a really good payout, but that's how big of a dog they are. So these are your picks for Monday. Where am I at? Right there. These are your picks for Monday that we'll look at those. And then this is the format. I just wanted to show a quick preview what the format's going to look like. Obviously, I got to move I will be a little different here when I get up here. But yeah, we'll do the same thing, go through all the games, and it'll be Tuesday's games. We'll go through those. We'll do the same thing here and see how we do. I'm a little nervous because that's a lot of games to do some studying on. And but I'm kind of excited about it because I think that's where I need to go to get to where I'm doing that for all the games for the rest of the season. So let's see how that works out. So if you're watching, please like and subscribe. For those of you, I actually had some new subscribers, got some likes on those last few episodes. I greatly, greatly appreciate it because I love doing this. I want to keep doing this. We're going to make our way till we get to football. So looking forward to that. And if you got any comments about anything, the games, the picks, the format, how great I look in blue. Yeah, I like blue. Can you tell that? Feel free to put that out there. But if not, we will see you guys tomorrow on the next show. And oh, sorry, I forgot. And if you bet money on your games tomorrow, I hope you win a ton. Have a great one.